Wow, it is 2015 for the Miss New York Plus America pageant and the Miss Plus America pageant. I was just informed that I am actually the first Miss New York Plus America to be crowned. Uh, wow. Which also means that I'm probably the first Miss Plus America and Miss Plus America ambassador to represent New York and New York City. So yeah, I began in the pageant system in 2003, crowned Miss New York Plus America, and then crowned Miss Plus America in 2004, and then Miss Plus America Ambassador in 2005. And I remember in 2002, which was a year after the horrific and tragic events of 9/11, taking a really good look at myself in the mirror and asking myself, what was my purpose? What is my purpose? And what did I want my purpose to become? It was definitely a grateful time. It was a thankful time that you were amongst the survivors of such a horrific and tragic event in our American history. And in 2002, during that healing time, I started to think about what I really enjoyed doing, some of the happier moments of activities in my life. And it brought me back to plus size modeling, which I had actually began in 1992, which was literally 10 years before I even started to think about becoming part of the Miss Plus America pageant. So in 1992, I was actually discovered for what was called plus size modeling. I had never heard of it before. I was doing a school fashion show. I went to the George Washington University in DC, and I believe it was 1992, 93, where they had choreographers from New York City. And I was stopped while I was walking, and I thought they were getting ready to kick me out of the show. And the choreographer said, "Everyone stop the music. Everyone look at her. She's the only diva in here who knows how to walk." So that really made me start to think about how to get into plus size modeling. And I'm the type of person who likes to go to a school and learn every detail I can possibly learn. So I did attend a school in Washington, Virginia area. And through that, that kind of launched my plus size modeling career into the professional agencies that were in Washington, D.C. So I remember my first professional show was with Macy's, actually. And I remember the response was amazing. The crowd was hooping and hollering and clapping because I was the only plus size model, I think, for that in particular show in DC. And then I remember going to a Bloomingdale's show, and there were two, myself and another model, and the response was very different. They were not accustomed to seeing full-figured women on the runway, and it occurred to me then that you were really representing an unrepresented part of beauty of women in the fashion industry. And with that, it gave the meaning of being a plus size model a very different purpose. It was as if you were making a statement that you were part of a movement. So, in thinking about and reminiscing about my time in the 90s and back to 2002, I really started thinking again about the purpose of being a plus size model. And I wanted not just to model clothes, which essentially models are sales and marketers, but I wanted to get back to the movement. So that is why and how I found the Miss Plus America pageant and entered. Right after the events of 2001, 9/11, the economy took a big hit. And the economy, particularly in New York, felt the effects of 9/11 first. There were people struggling to get work. There were people in large mass quantities losing their jobs. And I remember calling and talking to friends all over the United States and other places, and they hadn't experienced what was going on in New York City. So they thought I was like, what are you talking about? We're fine here. Economy's great. And that wasn't the case from 2001 to 2002. It really was probably the beginning of some of the effects that we have today, very, very similar. So in 2003, in becoming Miss New York Plus America, I chose the Women's Alliance organization, which was an organization focused on low-income women to provide career development and clothing, education, and support for women to get back into the workforce. For the Women's Alliance organization, I hosted several events, speaking and talking to the community of women in New York City and also other states when I took on the title of Miss Plus America. Ironically, life has kind of come full circle because I am the talk show host for a internet radio show, and 2 TV cable streaming shows that focus on getting people back to work and highlighting entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship based here in New York City. So enough about me. This is really about the new candidates for 2015 for New York and the Miss Plus America pageant competing this year in Atlanta. So what advice would I give to the candidates? My advice. So no matter what tragic or uncomfortable events happen in your life, always remember that there is a brighter day. With a little bit of hope, with faith, and a plan, you can survive just about anything because we are all part of an American dream in America. My other advice is to remember your purpose. Don't get caught up in drama. Drama weakens you. Drama divides us. It weakens the plus size movement and its purpose. The purpose is embracing our curves, embracing our womanhood, and supporting each other. Strive for healthy competition against yourself, the kind that makes you a better person every day. Good luck to the Miss New York plus America candidates for 2015, and good luck to the Miss Plus America candidates for 2015. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you all soon.